I received a comment on my video of my do not duplicate stamp from an earnest commenter, and the comment was, why don't you show how you use it? And I'm going to show how you use the do not duplicate stamp. I realize now that it may not be obvious to everyone how you might use a stamp. And do not duplicate is here. And the key when it comes to stamping, when it comes to stamping keys, is you kind of want to do it patiently. Take your time. It can be very tedious, especially if you're doing individual numbers. And it won't, you know, if you're running through it, your numbers aren't going to look really nice because you're doing individual stamps, 3/32 or 1/8 of an inch. This is easier because all the letters are together. So the important part about stamping a key is to do it firmly and surely, to give it a real good whack so that you indent it. You don't want to have to place your stamp back onto it. Sorry, you don't want to place your stamp back onto it and have to hit it again. Inevitably, you won't fully seat the stamp into the partial stamping that you've already done. People doing lots of volume, like lock manufacturers, they have automated equipment, and there are companies who make that automatic engraving equipment. And in fact, there's probably some key machines that you can get it on as well. So you want to take your time, do it slowly. You want it to look nice when you're done. Practice does make, practice makes perfect, and it does with key stamping. And what I find important is that you have a reasonably solid surface to do it on. Back in the old days, we had a large, think of a pizza stone, if that's a good analogy for you. Obviously a circular synthetic stone type device, I think it's synthetic, that goes in the oven with the pizza and allows it to cook from underneath as well. It gets that temperature underneath where you want it to be. This was made of iron, so we could just smack our keys on it. Well, I've got the back of my vise here, so I'm going to just step over here and do it. And this is not really the best surface for doing it on. It will certainly rattle the camera when I do this, but we're gonna give it a try. And you'll see that I'm making an effort to line it up as evenly as possible. I gave it a pretty good crack there. Okay, not perfectly straight, but I think that would suffice. So, Big Wave Dave, if you have any other questions, I wouldn't mind you asking again. Maybe this time don't use all capital letters, but no problem. Get your point across any way you know how. So thank you very much. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up. Please subscribe and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.